Last night was a joke. I set you up and you fell for it. It was almost too easy.
So the phone call, you coming over, everything you said
Was a setup.
to get me fired. How did you get the pictures?
I left a camera running in the hall. Why do you think I kept wanting to kiss you in the doorway? Marco would have been proud. You remember Marco? Boyfriend that I lied to and cheated on for you?
My brother was right. He said it was too much too fast, but I wouldn't hear it. I defended you. I thought you meant everything you said.
Now you know how I felt.
You don't trust me.
I trust you, it's just I'm having a hard time believing that Langston would go back to your brother. She was so done.
I guess not. I know that they were trying to keep it a secret because of Bobby's job. So do you have any idea who went to the dean?
No clue.
Maybe Langston knows.
Maybe.
I mean, she didn't say anything to you?
No, but you know, I've been really busy with my dad and my sister.
Destiny's right. I bet her brother can tell you a lot about your mom and what she was thinking about before she died. I mean, he was with her. She must have talked to him.
And he took it really hard, losing her. And they must have gotten close. I bet he could tell you exactly what she wanted.
I don't want to hear anything your brother has to say.
Why?
He already lied to us.
I didn't want to lie to you. Why would I? I just thought that maybe you had fainted because of low blood sugar or exhaustion or something. Look, there was nothing wrong with you, and I was going to tell you that. But Eli had other ideas. I don't mean to kick you out, but I got to call Taya and give her the good news.
Taya's dying.
I'm sorry?
You are going to tell Taya that she's dying.
Why would I do that?
Because it's necessary. For the both of us.
You told me that he slipped some sort of pharmaceutical into your water glass that day in court. Well, that's why you passed out. Eli had this plan. I'm not telling a perfectly healthy woman that she's dying. Why the hell would I do that?
Because it's your destiny.
What are you talking about?
Your sister. And what you don't want her or anyone else to know.
I had no choice. I couldn't let Destiny find out the truth. I had to do whatever it was that Eli and Ross were planning.
What the hell?
Ross?
Ross. Who is this? Hello? Hello?
It's my phone.
Yeah? Well, it looks like the one I lost at Taya's memorial.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry you lost your phone. That's fine. I don't take things that don't belong to me.
When Todd and I got to the hospice, we were too late. And your brother decided not to tell us that my mom had changed her mind, that she had wanted to see us before she died.
He would never do that.
Destiny, he admitted it.
It's your job to make sure that judge sides with me.
Todd, I'm going to represent you to the best of my ability, but you need to understand something. The signature on that will is genuine. I've had it authenticated. The judge may have no choice but to find in Rayburn's favor.
The will is a crock. Eli Clark changed something. He doctored it. I'm telling you that Taya would have never signed off on Rayburn having anything to do with raising Danny. And what difference does it make? Right? Will or no will, I am the father. Doesn't the surviving parent get custody?
Do you mind?
You know what? You're right. I'm sorry, it's not my phone.
Yeah. Tell your girlfriend it's not healthy to make assumptions.
All right, settle down. She thought you stole her phone. Makes sense to me.
I gotta get to court.
I had to go for it.
And?
The guy on the other end of the phone only said one word, Ross. And then when I asked him who it was, he hung up fast.
Check the caller ID.
Blocked.
Any idea who it was?
I've only spoken to him a few times, but I am willing to bet that Ross Rayburn was talking to his dead brother, Eli Clark.
Danny's been having a really hard time.
It must be rough. Losing a parent. I mean, she loved her mother, right?
Yeah, she did. But you know, I feel like what you went through with your dad was just as hard, or harder. At least Danny had good memories.
All I know is it's not smart to count on anyone.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm not saying that I'm giving up on people and relationships. It's just every time I try to do something, it always falls through. Like, Bobby lost his job, which means I lost my chance to go to college.
What are you talking about?
He was an employee. They were going to comp my tuition. Now that he's out,
That's terrible. I didn't even think about that. No, you are not giving up on school. I won't let you.
Star, it's been like years since I've been in a classroom. I mean, I could hardly study for my GED.
You still passed it.
Even so, it's school like OU. I mean, I saw what Bobby did to prepare for those courses. I mean, he spent hours on those lectures. I'm not cut out for that. Look, my dad was right. I'm only good for one thing: stealing cars.
You know, you're right. You're a good car thief. And if that's what you want to do, then good luck. But if you want something more, you're going to have to fight for it.
I'm sorry I hurt you. I was stupid and selfish, but I also care about you. I still do. That's what last night was about for me. And I swear it was for you too. I could feel it when you kissed me. It meant something to you. And okay, you're angry at me. But to set me up? Like, I don't believe that. That's not you.
No. I set Marco up. I lied to him for a whole semester. I cheated on him.
It's my fault, not yours.
No. I was a coward, and I got what I deserved. And now, finally, so did you.
Todd, I think Morgan here is just trying to give you a sense of what you're going to be up against.
He's trying to make excuses. Listen, I hired you to get me custody of my daughter. End of story.
Todd, I have a strategy to do just that. But things might not go as smoothly as you might like. I need you to control that famous temper of yours.
And you know
right?
what? Morgan, he's going to. Right, Todd? You're going to show the judge how calm, cool, and collected you can be and how you deserve to have custody, right?
So no outbursts. You let me take the lead.
Well, you know, you work for me.
Okay, Todd, please just... Hey! How dare you try to take Todd's child from him?
I didn't know why Eli wanted you to think you were dying. All I know is I had to deliver the bad news. You have glioblastoma.
Which in English means?
A brain tumor.
That was the hardest thing I had to do. And yeah, I know it sounds pathetic, but you were suffering. Are you sure I can't call someone?
Go, save someone's life. I need some time alone.
I falsified your medical records. Switched your x-rays and MRIs with that of a patient I was treating for a brain tumor. I even prescribed a medication to mimic the symptoms of a massive tumor. You got so sick. I'm just presenting you with an option. I mean, it's your call whether you want to use it or not.
Well, I can still make that call.
Well, there's still a little time. Think about it, okay? That was Eli's idea. The hospice. But he knew it's something that you'd want. To spare your family. You were so brave. And so determined. But then you changed your mind.
I'm scared, Greg. I can't do this alone. I don't know what I was thinking. So crazy to push them away like that. I was so wrong. I want to hear my daughter's voice. I want to see my husband's face. They have to be the last sounds, the last things I see and hear.
For me, a physician, to make you believe that you were dying, and then to refuse your last wish, it was killing me.
Trying is not an option. You have to talk Taya out of it.
You know the woman.
Listen, if Todd and Danny show up, it's over, Greg, for both of us.
But how could I let Todd and Danny come and sit by your bedside when I knew that night I had to kill you?
My brother admitted that he didn't tell you your mom wanted to see you. Then there must have been a good reason.
He said it was because he was thinking of us. That he thought it might be too painful for us to know that she'd wanted us to be there and we were too late.
I can see that.
Then why tell you at all?
Greg was never a very good liar. Maybe he couldn't live with himself.
All I know is that if he could lie about something like that, he could lie about anything.
Not that it's any of your business, but Taya wanted me to raise Danny.
She did not, you son of a bitch, and you know it. You used her. You set her up. You knew that she was dying, and then you got your brother to come in and do your dirty work. That's right. He got her to trust him, and then he used her.
Blair.
No, don't even try to defend him, all right? He never cared about her. Like I said, he used her. He just wanted to take her money. He wanted to steal from her. He's a lying murderer. And it was just all lies, and I hate him. I hate him!